Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. It won't happen if states like Florida, Texas, and others don't agree with the CBDC. I believe that the most dangerous point for government policy has now passed. The fact that China shut down Bitcoin is also interesting. They shut it down, but didn't make having it illegal. They said that no one could ever buy it again. A lot of them seem to hold it. But Bitcoin went somewhere else when they really shut it down. It can't be turned off. You can't choke on it. She talked about Bitcoin's future and how it could become a new asset class. She also stressed how important it is to understand Bitcoin's technology and how it could change the financial world. At the time of this talk, the price of Bitcoin was around $63,000. It had gone up 2% in the last 24 hours and 5% in the last 5 days, and there were 19.7 million Bitcoins in circulation out of a total amount of 21 million. Cathie Wood also talked about current market trends, how the economy as a whole affects cryptocurrencies, and ARK's investment strategy in the area of digital assets. That's taking place now. A lot of people don't know this, but the Egyptian pound fell 40% in March. Nigeria, the naira, has lost 50% in value in Argentina in the past year. Take a look. Those people use those currencies to buy things and store their cash. They are thinking a little more carefully about the fact that they need insurance here. And I was just in El Salvador and had the chance to meet President Bukele, who is now focusing on his success. He got rid of the gangs pretty well now, and I must say that I felt pretty safe there. He's very smart about Bitcoin and AI. If you're in charge and the economy is only $30 billion, then Nvidia is a $3.30 trillion company, right? $30 billion country that uses two of the most important tools available, making things happen. In fact, Art Laffer and I went there together. Laffer is now working as a consultant for El Salvador and helping them. That's how he gives back to the world. He has a strong opinion on the subject. El Salvador will be seen more favorably around the world after this. Their economy could grow 10 times faster during Bukele's 5-year term because those two technologies are based on trust and real new ideas. The funds should be clear and grow, and some of them are now in Bitcoin, so there isn't a run on the bank. You have the currency that is going up in value, not the currency that is going down in value. They are already linked to the dollar. I think he's betting on a positive trend here. Why do you need to go back to that? Why? You make a good point. And, how are we going to break? The government. No, break the... Yes, big Gavin Newsom. Yes, as always, I believe that young people are our best hope. I really do. That's where I think Bitcoin is going to become a problem this election year. Who would have thought? Everyone thought we'd have a CBDC by now. It's true. Digital money from the central bank. That wasn't going to happen, though. Florida is where we live. Governor DeSantis is about protecting the rights of states. Governor DeSantis said that a CBDC would not be allowed in his state under any circumstances. What do I think about crypto and blockchain stocks in general? We're really excited about crypto assets. This is Bitcoin, Ether, and Solana. These are not stocks, though. It's either the miners or stocks when people talk about crypto and stocks. We don't care about the mines. Businesses that are very seasonal and sell the same things tend to be avoided by us. Even though they have a data center play, we still believe it's a boom and bust world. We're not there then. Our plays with derivatives. I'm not allowed to sell our money directly to that one person though. But we're proud of how well ARKB, our favorite Bitcoin ETF, has done. We think Bitcoin is a real money change, which is why so many people are getting access to it. We think that's important. That's something you can play in the stock market. Block, which owns a Cash App, and other companies like Coinbase and Square are getting very creative with Bitcoin in the rest of the world. This is very interesting. Now that Robinhood is here, it wants to become a digital bank. We can choose to look for companies that will give us a digital wallet, since we won't have many of them. It's like having a credit card. We don't need a lot of cards. The first time we heard of Bitcoin was in 2015, when it was worth $250. We think this is just the start. Now it's $64,000, I believe it's $64,000 or $65,000. As a new money system, we believe it has a long way to go. Many people will accept it around the world because it will stop inflation from destroying wealth and taking away people's ability to buy things. Well, the interesting thing we learned about Bitcoin in 2023 is that it turned into an object that people didn't want to risk. Wait a minute, maybe I need this little insurance policy here because this banking thing is happening and maybe we're all going down again, people said. So people are trying to figure that out. But you should know that the smaller banks kept failing. Blockchain prices went up days before the NASDAQ. It was one of the first, though. One of the first ones. That was not long after Sam Bankman-Fried fell. That was pretty cool. Wow, this wasn't just a risk on asset. It might be an item with low risk. It's a strategy that protects you against counterparty.